So in the last lecture we've added our CSS styles. Let's now use these styles actually to make this look a bit better. So we need to use our CSS grid now. So let's go to index.php and I'm gonna add a container class. So div with a class of o-container, and remember O stands for object, and then u-margin bottom 40, and this is a utility class, and let's close it. And then I'm gonna add a row, and my class is called o-row, and then a column, so it's o-row underscore column, and that's following the BEM convention. And then I'm gonna copy that to save time and then paste it, and then dash span dash 12, so this will span the entire row. And then for medium screens we need it to span just 8, so 8 at medium, and that's also a convention I'm using, the at and then the screen size here for MIDI queries. So this will span 8 for medium screens and 12 otherwise. I'm gonna also add a HTML5 main tag here, and you should use these tags whenever you can. So main means that this is the main content of the page, because we will have a sidebar in a moment. So the sidebar will have a different tag also, which will signify that this is not the main content, it's just a side content. So let's now close our tags. We have the main and the two divs. Great, so inside the row we'll have another column for the sidebar. So I'm gonna just copy this to save time and close it, and just instead of 8 it will be 4. And inside of here we will fetch the sidebar, and to do that we will use get sidebar. So get sidebar will get a file in your theme called sidebar.php. So let's create an empty file now, and in the next lecture we will see how to fill our sidebar. So sidebar.php, and just type some text, and I think that should do it. So let's see our browser now, and it's looking much better now, and we have a sidebar and our main content. Let's now add some size to the posts. So at the start of the post I'm gonna wrap it in an article tag, and this is a good HTML5 tag to use for a blog post. So article, and then close it. Let's just add some space here. So the class name I gave for a blog post is C, because it's a component, and dash post. However, when you give a class name to a post, you should use a PHP function, a WordPress function actually, which is called post class. And post class will generate some classes for each post, and this could be very useful in styling special type of post, like a sticky post. WordPress will automatically give it a sticky class and all sorts of stuff. We'll see that in a moment. And it takes as an argument extra classes that we want to give, so c-post, and let's also give it a margin bottom of 20 So let's save that and see how it looks like. So yeah, you have some improvements here. So let's inspect, and as you can see, we have some classes here that WordPress generated aside from our classes. So we have the post and dash the post ID, and then post and type post. So we have all sorts of information about the post in the class so that you can target specific posts. So we have the post format and the category and the tags. So as you can see, I styled the sticky post, with a border here. So this will be very useful. And it's actually mandatory to add this the post class function. You should add it. It's not optional. So let's carry on here. I have my class name for the title, which is c-post _ title. I also have a class for the meta information, which is c-post _ meta. Also, same thing for the excerpt. And finally, the read more link. Let's go to the helpers functions in the lib folder. And we already added the screen reader class here. We just need to add another class for the link itself. So cpost _ read more. So I think that's it. Let's see how it looks like now. And yes, it looks a lot better. And as you can see, now the read more, the screen reader text has disappeared because we have loaded our classes. So it's looking much better now. One last thing we should add, like the post classes function that we added for the post, there is a similar class that we should add for the body. So let's open PHP, and it's called body class. And you can add more classes, but we don't need to do that in our case. So let's see what this did, and let's refresh and inspect. And as you can see, it adds some classes here. So blog, logged in, admin bar. And this will change whenever let's visit a single post, and now we have different classes, single post ID and stuff like that. So this also could be useful for you, and it's also mandatory to add. So even if you are not going to use it, add it to avoid theme rejections and stuff like that. So I think that's it for this lecture. Let's see how to create sidebars and widgets in the next lecture.